The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.
Because I tried to lie my way out of it for 2 years, which is what I did for most of my life, trying to lie about everything. If that was the case and the police would tell me I'm not allowed to be on here when I'm allowed to be on here. Yes, I did delete, there were 17 images in total. I'm a convicted sex offender, yes. I didn't choose Risley. Risley was chosen for me. I was supposed to stay at Preston. That's why I will be tomorrow. That's why I'm going live tomorrow. Why did I report it? Because I was in a very bad place and I was scared. So then I lied to the police. Why would I admit to this stuff and then lie about this stuff? Are you being for real? I can't show it now because the police have it. They're bringing it with them tomorrow. It's not a crap excuse. It's the facts. I was on remand. I wasn't convicted. I wasn't convicted the whole time I was in custody. I wasn't convicted. I was on remand the whole time. All the sentences and things were dropped against me. I was in Preston on remand because of the suspended sentence for the drugs, nothing else. Everything else was dropped and thrown out. I never spent any time as a convicted offender. The last time I was in remand the whole time. I was moved to Risley for local release. Nobody's coming up in my box. No one's coming up in my box. I don't care whether you believe me or not. I am sick and tired of people walking around claiming that they know the truth, spouting bullshit about me assaulting and raping babies and shit like that. If that was the case, my charges would be different. At least if you're going to slag me off, at least talk about the real stuff. Don't make bullshit up to try and make you bigger. You lose all credibility when you lie or you add stuff to stories. So why don't you just tell the facts rather than adding shit to stuff that isn't true? I have no physical victims. I've never offended against a child. Ever. The images were not of a baby. End of. So stop spouting bullshit to make it bigger than what it is. I didn't look at the images. They were deleted as soon as I realised what they were. Yes, I am convicted of a sexual offence. The only charge I'm actually guilty of is the voyeurism charge. The woman was 29. There was no baby involved. The woman had a baby, but there was no baby involved. So the only relevance to there being a child is she has a baby. That woman is now in jail for 7.5 years for her offences relating to other people. That baby was not involved. There was nothing relating to that baby whatsoever, at all. No, the baby wasn't in the bath. It was just the woman in the bath, masturbating for me on camera, of which I screen recorded without her permission, which is what voyeurism is. Observing somebody doing a private act without their permission. I don't know where she is. I will be doing boxes tomorrow when I've got my paperwork. You can't dispute with the Crown Court judge's exception to allow me to have contact with my kids. Yeah, she knew I was watching, but she just didn't know I was recording it. This is a 1,000,000 to 1 shot, and I've got a really good feeling about this, guys. Things are about to change here at Patty's Pub, because our luck just turned around. I won't hide the important bits. I'll show all of my documents, showing every single one of my offences from the age of 15. Not one of them is a physical contact offence or a violent offence against anybody. Yes, I did, and I was trying to cover my back because I was scared because of the backlash. There is no victim. I can show you right now my date of birth because I've got a passport photograph that shows my birthday is 13th of June 1980, not 50 like the database claims. A factual website that seems to claim they have all the truth. I did not have photos of that child. Because my ex-wife released it. There were no children involved. The photographs, the images were prohibited images, were computer generated. This is what you've got it all so fucking twisted. You seem to think you know all the facts. Prohibited images don't have to be images of a sexual nature whatsoever. There could be anything from somebody being pissed on to somebody being beaten up, full stop. Alright? So those images weren't relating to children whatsoever. The indecent images relating to children were computer generated. They were AI. They weren't real images. So there are no physical victims. Which is why I have no victim surcharge on my offence. This is where you got it all so fucking twisted. They were computer generated cartoons. Hentai. Hentai images. That's what they were. Not of a real person. I don't mean AI, I mean computer generated cartoons. No, I have remorse for the things that I did. I should have reported it. I shouldn't have lied about it. I shouldn't have tried to hide it. I should have tried to get that person arrested and dealt with quicker than they were. And it was delayed because I lied about it. I was sent them. They weren't mine. I was sent them. I didn't download them. They were sent to me without request. Whatever. By the person who's now convicted in jail, doing longer sentence than I did. But it was delayed because I lied to the police and tried to get my way out of it because I was scared of what would happen. I'm not trying to justify, I'm just telling the facts. I'm sick of people claiming that I've raped babies, that I've groomed children when I haven't. I have absolutely nothing to do with Feisty. I'm not top trumping, I'm just showing the level of sentence that that person got compared to mine. No, I have not been charged with hurting children, otherwise my offences would be different. My charges would be completely different. They had the evidence, they got my phone and found that I deleted the photographs without reporting them, which is an offence. Is that right? Is that right? Well, the courts and social services in the rest of the world don't believe so. They don't believe I'm a risk. They don't believe I'm a threat, which is why my SPO and my offence going off the register goes next year. I've lived 10 years, offence-free. Yes, everybody knows what I'm doing. I don't care if you don't leave me alone. I don't really give a shit. I really don't care. None of my offences are against a child. Yes, tomorrow is still happening. I had computer-generated images, therefore they cannot be an offence against a child. Understand that. If they are cartoon images, they are not of a real person. Therefore, there is no victim, which is therefore why I had no victim surcharge. No, to put straight the facts, not to clear my name. Obviously wanted the photos for them to feel comfortable to send them to you. Absolutely not. Didn't even know they were of what they were. When she sent them, I thought they were of her. It was somebody I'd been talking to for a couple of weeks. And this person's now been arrested and charged and is convicted of grooming charges. Not of just children, but of adults. She sent me a folder of cartoon images, various ones like Simpsons, Disney, like fucked up cartoon images. But they weren't of real children, and they were deleted, removed as soon as I saw what they were. No, all conversations prior to that point were related to adults. No content or conversations relating to children whatsoever. All proven in the transcripts at court. Why was I charged? Because I disposed of the evidence and I lied about it for 2 years. I lied to try and get my way out of it because I was scared of what would happen if they'd found out. And instead of being dealt with a hell of a lot less charges, I was convicted for worse because I lied for 2 years. Because I'm attracted to women. Wow. I don't care if anybody supports me or not. I'm sick of people walking around saying that I'm a baby rapist and shit like that when that's not true. There were no images of a baby whatsoever. There were no babies involved at all. I didn't look at them, I opened the folder and then deleted them. I'm not justifying it at all, I'm just giving the facts behind it. The courts don't lie. The courts have only told you the title of my charges. They haven't told you any background because they're not allowed to. They're not allowed to tell you content because they're not allowed to. You're only allowed to know the title of my convictions. Because I arranged to meet the woman at a hotel one day, even though I never went to meet her. You can't actually request it. You can't actually request it. You can only be disclosed the actual facts, which are the title of my charges. Even full disclosure doesn't go into facts. It only tells you the title of my offences. Listen, I would much rather people go round and fucking slate me for the truth than slate me for the lies. Like, there are so many bullshit stories going around. I would rather people hate me for the truth than hate me for the lies. How did the inmates treat me as trans? They were perfectly fine. I had no issues while I was in custody. I am guilty of the things that I've been convicted of. I'm not guilty of the things that people are going around saying. So that's what I'm here to put right. The bullshit stories that have been twisted. You have no idea, Michelle. You have no idea. All the counsellors seem to believe that I am. The law and the courts and the prison seem to believe that I am. I'm not in the Southwest anymore. This wasn't my account originally. I bought this account from someone.
Mac was a little kid.
Yes, there's a child. A child born unto me. Little Mac.
What?
He's Little Mac, I'm Big Mac, and you shall have a catch with him. Your hair. It's annoying me. It's making me very nervous. On the Dodgers, yes, you were the Silver Fox. Philadelphia, you were just the Fox.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty busy.
Yes. They are.
No, didn't you always had this account? No, I didn't. Liar. Liar.
He's dying. He's got leukemia, and you shall have a catch with him.
Where's my car?
I'll treat that you didn't. I'm sorry, I threatened you. Now I'm upset. So are you.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Catch we shall have?
I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't download images. I didn't groom a woman from her to send me them. I didn't ask for photos. I didn't go looking for them. I didn't make them. I didn't take them. They were sent to me, of which then they were deleted. The judge never said that at all, would he? Ever. Not at all. No, I didn't arrange to meet a child. At all. At all. Otherwise, I would have had a grooming charge on my sentence. Why my name's Sammy for not trying to hide? Well, like, I'm allowed to change my name. You were there, were you, Woodsy? Okay, mate. Okay. I will be tomorrow. Trying to hide who you was. I would have done it the second I came out of jail. Like, I've been married twice since this offence. I've lived with a woman with my children since this offence. As a man, if I was going to try and hide against my offences, I would have come out and tried to transition the second I came out of jail. But I didn't. I lived my life for 10 years and then transitioned. I'm not 50 years old. I'm not 50 years old. Because I had to move. My baby mum didn't know my crimes. Alright, funny bollocks. Funny that, considering she was with me when it happened. She was with me when it happened. Are you mad? Me and my wife were together until I came out of custody. I wasn't caught with the images. They were found on my phone after an investigation. You don't know the backstory, Telzar. You know somebody on here that told you the backstory. That isn't involved, that doesn't know. I'm not a kiddie fiddler. I've never touched a child in my life. Fuck off, Woodsy. They were sent to me and they were deleted. Had images of computer-generated images of children, yes, I did, because they were sent to me. I've never had a physical offence against a child, never arranged to meet a child, never groomed a child, never touched a child. None of my offences are against a baby. There is no babies involved in this offence or this charge whatsoever. At all. Never has been. That has been completely made up out of bullshit thin air. There's never been any offences prior or since. Oh, I met this woman on a fucking adult dating app, for God's sake. No, I don't like looking at cartoon children. I don't like looking at children whatsoever. Ever. Never have done. Because they can extract them. They send it off for forensic analysis and bring back everything that you've deleted. So they were found on my phone. I've seen the deep dive. The only thing he's shown is the list of my offences. No background, no evidence, no statements, nothing. Because nobody has that but me.
It's all about respect.
What the hell is this? I believe that Cricket is now a pimp and that was his boy slut.
I genuinely don't give a fuck whether you believe me or not. I really don't care. I'm just here to put rest the bullshit about the baby, because I will not be tarnished with that fucking brush. I just will not be done. I've never offended against a child, never touched a child in my life, and never will do. And I will not be tarnished with that brush. The only thing I'm guilty of is having those images that were sent to me. That's it. Oh, and the voyeurism charge. End of. That's it. Nothing else. I wasn't meeting a stranger. Never met her at all. The woman lived the other side of the country, and it's none of your business why I was engaging with another adult when I was in a marriage. Nobody's business but me. No, do not like filming children. Another, where did you get that fabrication from?
Behind the kegs? Well, actually, I found them by the office, but I kicked them behind the kegs because I didn't feel like...
You can see my charges. Google my charges. You can see my charges. Natalie invited Kat around to the house. I had nothing to do with, no control over that whatsoever. What happened at home in our relationship was all under the control of Natalie.
Oh, yes, Mr. Loveday. I didn't have the heart to tell you earlier. He was only 10 years old when he died. He's dead now.
Why is he buried at the pet cemetery?
Dogs. He loved dogs.
Okay, man. What is this? What's going on?
Sorry, Look, I know you're gonna think...
She wasn't under 18. Kat was nearly 19. And she was an adult. She made her own choices.
Superstitions are real, and that this is all ridiculous.
Not real. Of course they're real. What? Really? How do you think baseball players get out of their slumps? With superstitions. It's what they believe.
She was not underage at the wedding. Absolutely not. She was nearly 19 at the wedding. And was not there for me. She was there because Natalie invited her.
You're right. You're right. Actions do have consequences.
Another point of people twisting what they like to have their own narrative. I'm 43.
What the hell was that all about? I think Chase Utley just stole my monkey paw. Oh, well, then later...
It wasn't a mate of mine.
Right, yeah. Hey,
Not
guys,
pretending anything.
check this out. Okay, so...
No, Gabby, that is not true. She said she wouldn't meet the look 21.
Exposure to high levels of mold.
Twisting bullshit again. She clearly showed her passport live on the camera that day. She was nearly 19. Be quiet. Twisting it for your own narrative again. Listen, she's an adult and she made her own choices. She was not there for anything other than to be as a friend for us. No more. Stop twisting narratives.
Dear Mr. McDonald, we regret to inform you that we
No.
came by your bar and there was nobody there. After several failed attempts to reach you, we have decided to rescind our offer. We wish you the best of
My
luck.
transition is nothing to do with this.
Damn it, if I had
And what's the correlation? You seem to think that I was after Kat. I was getting married to my wife. So where's the twisted bullshit that you think that the 18, 19 issue? Like, are you having a laugh? They're not related. I was getting married, perfectly happy to a white woman that was perfectly of legal age, within a age range that was suitable for me. Are you mad? Stop twisting bullshit for your own narrative.
There's no real explanation as to why bad things...
It would be if I was interested in her, but I never was, Gabby. And as far as I know, neither was Natalie. Are you serious? Stop twisting it for your narrative. Like, totally fucking making shit up for your own fucking bullshit narrative. There's nothing to justify. Kat was a friend. And I'm not interested in children. That's why all my relationships have been with adult women. And the only women I've been involved with that have had children were my own children.
Frank, you are ready. Everything you need is already inside you.
I've never been with anybody younger than 10 years younger than my age. And 2 people I've been with were older than me. Legally I am, I just don't because of the situation between me and my wife, ex-wife. But legally there's no restrictions stopping me seeing my children, and I have proof of that. Which wouldn't be the case if I am what you claim I am.
No, please, pretty please, just help me.
No, Mac. I'm not helping you, okay? Stop talking to me about Johnny.
Well, hey,
I will be tomorrow when I go the live.
No thanks, D. You suck.
Go for it, because I'm not doing anything wrong, Spooky.
that's right. Girl got her guts pumped.
Why haven't you fighted? Why haven't I fighted? Because my ex-wife told me that until I was in a stable place to be able to demonstrate to my children that I could be who they needed, that I wasn't going to be allowed to be in their life. And I haven't been in that place yet.
I guarantee you he'll be coming back for seconds. In fact, he told old
No, I have unsupervised contacts with I'm allowed unsupervised contact with my children. I just don't have it because of my situation between me and my ex-wife. I have an exclusion in my SPO that allows me unsupervised contact with my biological family,
Dennis, I need your help really quick, man. No! Do you remember I stole
which wouldn't be the case.
I can't find it anywhere. It's a matter of national security here, man. Oh, yes. No, I'm sure, yeah. You know what, man? Let me take it back off. Frank, let me take it back off.
Hey, Frank, could you help me with
I
something?
am trying to show them that I'm trying for them. I've got a job, I'm working, I'm stable.
Not anymore. No, well, once Mac did the dance, then I get it. I get the gay thing.
He's an ally now. Okay, so Frank, I need some relationship advice. I'm having some issues with this guy that I'm dating. I want to take it to the next level, by actually meeting this guy.
Well, you never.
How dare I? Jesus Christ, seriously, you're coming at me. You're coming at me when there are people. Are you for real? Are you for real?
Oh, yes.
Seriously.
That I shoved up my butt.
Fuck me, you really need to fucking get a grip if you think I'm the worst that's on here.
When I feel the buzz, I know it's time to go to the motel and wait. It's very romantic. Yes, he's never actually showed up before, but one day he will, and it's going to be hot.
That's it. I'm out.
Why should I get off the app? I've done nothing wrong, and no law says I shouldn't be on here.
Let me explain it again. It's beads that go into my ass.
The dance never said anything about no beat.
Funny that, how I had unsupervised contact with my children for 2 years after my offence. The only reason it stopped was because I moved away.
Let me get my phone back 'cause I need my phone.
Poor Jess. Jess knew everything from the start. Everything. She had full disclosure from the start. She knew the truth, which is why she decided to stay with me, because she knew it wasn't what it fucking made out.
I will help.
Jess had full disclosure from the police within a week of us meeting.
Oh, this is good. Okay, are there like a pair of like weird spy glasses in here or anything?
They dropped all those charges weeks ago. But call you back. Hey, what are you guys doing with all my research equipment?
Charlie and Frank are
Alright, you go listen and base all your facts on the information on websites that can't even get my date of birth right, and people that make up falsified charges with no evidence. If you're going to talk about me, at least talk the facts. You lose all credibility when you lie. So people that make up the bullshit to embellish my my charges are just as fucking bad.
Look, do you have the spy glasses or not, dude? Fine, I'll let you borrow them, but I'm coming with. Hey, I don't want you breaking any of this.
a play date.
Oh, yeah, like we used to. And we never did, man. We never did. You don't remember?
You fed Jess lies and shut the fuck up, Woods. Are you really? Yes, I'm allowed on here. I've got no restrictions whatsoever. No restrictions whatsoever relating to social media or mobile data or using the internet. Baby rapist. Listen, no face, no case, mate. I'd like to see you say that to my face because I would snap your fucking jaw. You have a cheek hiding behind a fucking mask. Mate, never touched a child in my life and never had an offence against a baby, ever. You fucking wrong'un. I know shit about you, no face, that you fucking don't realise. You want to shut your fucking mouth. You don't know me. You've never been around me. You weren't around when this came out. You were jumping on the bandwagon. So just fucking do one. At least if you're going to try and promote fucking awareness, at least speak the truth. Don't make up bullshit. Don't make up lies. Speak the truth, mate. Because what you're doing now is lying I don't mind you talking about me if you tell the truth, but you're lying. And that just makes you a fucking idiot because your credibility disappears the second you lie.
Voices in my head. So. Yep. Yes. Don't mind my friend. He's schizophrenic.
No babies involved in this case whatsoever. Never was. Never was. Never touched anybody, otherwise I'd have physical charges on my record, which I do not.
If he does, let me get him arrested.
Okay, whatever, where's your proof? You show the proof of that. You show the proof of that, Domino. Go on, show the proof. Because I'll be showing my charge sheet tomorrow. I'll be showing my charge sheet tomorrow, and then you argue with that, because if there was a contact offence on there, it would be on there.
At a sporting event? That's crazy.
Because I asked them to disclose. Because I didn't want there to be any secrets between me and Natalie. So I asked my PLO to disclose. So they came round and disclosed. No, you can't choose what you show. It's down to the police. They determine what they show, determine on the level of risk. And I asked them to disclose the whole lot in front of Natalie. I was there because that's when the police are going to be here with my documents. Why I get so defensive? Because I'm not being labelled as a fucking baby rapist. Yes, I'm a convicted sex offender, but I have no victims because they were cartoon images, and I have never been convicted of an offence against a fucking baby. I will not be labelled that. I will stand there and go, yes, I have a conviction for sexual offences, but I am not a fucking baby rapist. I will not have that. I won't have it. It's not fair on my children. It's not fair on the people that are connected to me. At least let me fucking be responsible for the things that I fucking did. Don't make bullshit up to make me worse than what I already am.
Feel like he's awesome. He's funny. He's the most interesting.
I did what I did and I have to deal with it the rest of my life. And the consequences, that's fine. But I will not deal with the consequences of people lying about fucking bullshit to make their fucking case bigger, to get them better fucking traffic.
And I wanted to say to you that Mac does.
I have not been convicted of any rape charges.
He would, of course,
One count of voyeurism, which is against an adult.
said something like that. So it's meaningful. Now, once your man's feeling important, you're going to show him.
The woman in the bath is a victim. She's a victim of me recording it, but she's also the person that perpetrated the offence, which is why she's in custody.
Pussy. You need to make him feel powerful. Oh boy.
I don't care. If I'd been convicted of raping a baby, my charges would be physical offences. There are no physical offences on my charge sheet. None. None. And no offences against a fucking baby.
Christ, Bozo, get back to me, I'll do it.
No, yeah, you can't. You can't. You couldn't. No one could. Because these fond
I just won't have that. I won't have that.
they're defective.
I will be perfectly happy to be vilified for the things that I've done. I will not be vilified for the things that I haven't.
Get these open defendants.
There is a big difference between physical and non-physical offences. A big difference. And there is a big difference between a paedophile and a sex offender.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't like kids. I'm not sexually attracted to children, and that's what the difference is. A paedophile is somebody who is sexually attracted to children. I am not. Never have been.
This needs to be settled. Man's ego is fragile.
I've been convicted of a sexual offence.
That he may be a tad bit inadequate.
That does not make me a paedophile.
Lover. Yes, but don't.
I'm sorry for not reporting it. I'm sorry for lying about it. I'm sorry for hiding it. I'm sorry for not getting that person arrested because they got away with it for 3 more years with other people.
Now, even if things have gone a little off the rails at this point, we can get things back on track with a classic. E. Engage.
What don't you understand about the difference between contact and non-contact?
Engagement is
If I was a rapist, I'd have rape and sexually aggravated assault on my records. I do not. So stop trying to big up your fucking case, no face, no case, and spamming the chat with another lie. No one's listening to it, mate, because it's bullshit. Your credibility's gone because you're lying. And when I show the documents of my offences, you'll have no case whatsoever because I will be able to prove that you're lying. So go fuck yourself.
You want a tissue? Huh? You see, if you want to a profound question, you instantly transport this man back to a time when he was a tiny, snot-nosed little
Go for it. I'll be back tomorrow at 8 o'clock with all the documents. See you later. Have fun. I'm glad I'm living rent-free in your heads. Dickheads. You seem to think that you can destroy somebody's life based on a load of fucking lies. I'll be showing the truth tomorrow.
Don't forget to follow, like and subscribe to my channels.